What's going on, people? Welcome to the best high school sports show in the state. No cap high school football show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. T Rock, what's going on, sir?
Nothing much, man. We're talking about these children.
Mmm. These cheering. You talk about them cheering. I'm gonna talk
These
about that.
children.
I'm gonna talk about that parent in the comment section.
Ah,
We ain't gonna say no schools yet, but we sure that
I'm sure they're gonna say something. They're gonna
we
say
know.
something.
We know because I got something. I got something for some people because I think I was right anyway. And the Don, what's going on, sir?
What's going on? While y'all talking about the children and the parent, I'm gonna talk about that concession stand that we couldn't get to. So hey, man,
Hey
looking
man,
forward to that.
don't, and you're gonna have plenty of opportunity. So we got a subject for that. We have a subject. Normally we would go ahead and knock it out after the box, but no, we have a subject for that whole experience that we got to do. So we're gonna let you rock and roll with that one too. And it is what it is. First up, let's go ahead and let everybody know where they can find all these lovely shows that we have on 54 Sports. We're talking about everywhere you go, we are there. And if you don't believe it, just look at your timeline. We are pretty much there. X, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Spotify, TikTok. You don't stop. Apple Music, Amazon, everything. It is what it is. And we had some great shows yesterday. If you missed it, you can watch them. YouTube, everywhere. We everywhere. Like submission session, real quick, guys. Who's going to be the spokesperson about yesterday's show? Give us a little bit of summary on yesterday's show. I don't care. Who got it?
T-Rock.
I give up the topic so you can talk about some of the matches, but we talked about a little bit of Russell Palooza, which I can't stand the name. I mentioned that several times during the show. I think it's awful. But that's going to be in Indianapolis this weekend. And then we also talked about All Out, the AEW pay-per-view, which is going to be in Toronto, same day. So they're going head to head on the pay-per-views and the PLEs and all that stuff, and we're going to see who's going to do what. I can't wait to see the numbers.
Ooh, that's different. That's different.
Right.
Give us a couple
we
matches,
got
Don.
some big
Give us a
matches
couple.
coming. Yes, sir. We got a couple matches coming. We got Cody Rhodes against Drew McIntyre. We got John Cena, and it's counting down to his retirement. It's slowly coming. He gets probably about 5 more. You can't see him. John Cena going against Brock Lesnar this weekend. You got the Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed going against the Usos are tagging up once again. It's been a while since they've tagged up, but they are back at it. And you got a couple more matches, but yeah, it should be a good one in AEW. Adam Page against Kyle Fletcher for the AEW Championship. So yeah, it's going to be a packed weekend.
Cool. So check this out, guys. If you missed it, it comes on every Sunday. Submission session. Check it out. Dynamic duo right here does a hell of a job. And on the night end, that's when I'll go ahead and bring it home with the legendary Mark and Will show. Talk about NFL, get you caught up on what happened earlier, and then we preview the night games and Monday night games. So make sure you just do all that. Don't forget, this week, there will not be a bird's eye view. Gave him a little break. We'll come back next week to talk about the game against Bowling Green. Wednesday's action-packed. You're going to have probably 3 shows. Probably 3 shows. You're going to have the Don's Fantasy Show, which is going to get you ready for it, get you rocking and rolling. We're going to knock that out. Then we got the star running back from Trinity. Jamarian Berry's going to join the Will Show. Then we're going to preview Week 5. High school football. You know what it is. That's what we do. Nobody does it better. We're going to rock and roll with that. Hold on real quick before we go ahead and get rocking and rolling. What's up, Sergeant Giggles? Hey, fellas, what's going on? What's going on? Mama Collins, what's going on? What's going on? And the mayor. The guys, much love.
The mayor.
Coach, you got to get on the Will Show. Got to interview you. Got to interview you big time. You know what I'm saying? We still waiting for that. Just let us know what the deal is. Much love, big time. All right, guys, let's go ahead and hit this out the park like we normally do. And woo-wee. I tell you what, this alphabet, I might mix it up next week. I might mix it up for you guys because, if your team lost, if you lost to the teams that beat you, it kind of maybe put you toward the front. But when you got the same letters, you can't run, and you can't run from this one right off the bat. What the Holly? Bryan Station 8. Ballard 3. Was this a soccer match? Man, oh my gosh. Hey, first of all, Coach Haskins, congratulations on your first win at Bryan Station. Big time, former Louisville player. He's got his sons playing at Ohio and at Bryan Station. Congratulations, you did your thing. I don't know what's going on at Ballard. And I mean, I'm not looking for it. I had a coach try to puff his chest out. Didn't like what we was doing, and I think Karma's a mother. You ain't won nothing since then. Woo-wee. Yeah. Don, I know this is going to be slim pickings, but I know you can give us something from the cherry tree from this game.
Lord have mercy.
I mean,
He said, Lord have mercy.
let's say this. It was just a little offense in this game. Let me tell you this. They held a little offensive game. Let me say that. 58 yards total, 214 with both teams combined. You had Kamar.
Hey, bro.
I had this. Mr.
Kamani Barber.
Mr. Barber.
Kamani Barber.
Yeah, Kamari Barty had 2 rushes,
Cardi
23 yards,
Barty.
1 touchdown, 2. Cardi Barty. No, I did say that. Anyway, 2 receptions and 25 yards. So we're gonna just keep it right there. We had Elijah.
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
2 interceptions for the game.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
real
pretty
quick. First of all, hey, Mama Oldham is the best. And I'm just going to go to start war. I hear you. She donated 1,000 stars. Hey, you do what you do. That's why you are so special to us, without a doubt. Go ahead, T. Rock, or whoever was going with it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. What'd you say? I didn't even hear what you said. Did you say anything? I mean,
Yeah, it was very, very little offense.
No, I ain't talking about that. No, I'm talking about T-Rock.
Yeah.
I'm talking about T-Rock. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no. I'll say something. Dang, gone. This is seriously. I mean, come on. You threw for 39 and rushed for 39. I mean, also rushed for 19.
That was ugly.
Somebody, they must have had the cold out there. Somebody was sick. Something happened. I don't know what happened. But something happened out there. Could have been a defensive game. I don't know.
I got you. So how can Ballard get back on track? Because I guess the quarterback is still hurt or something. Something's going on. He must not be 100% because dude's been a baller. And when he got hurt, we all know that the Wildcat was in full effect with Thompson. But I don't know. T-Rock, how can Ballard get back on track? In your opinion, what's going on? It's a nice little slide.
It's a heck of a slide. I mean, the last 3 losses, they scored 14, 10, and 3. So it's getting progressively worse. I'm thinking the next team they play, they might, can start getting back on track. But man, they gotta score. They just gotta put points on the board, man. That's all I got.
Cool. Don, what you thinking? What they gotta do?
Like I said, I'm going to go with, like we said, we don't know about the stats and stuff like that, but is the quarterbacks, the running backs, is Thompson, are they healthy? Let's see, are they healthy? They might need, I don't know, because after the next game, they're going to have no, they don't really get no guys.
Ain't got no.
So they need to get healthy. Right. I'm looking. That's what I'm saying. They need to get healthy. Let's go there. Yeah.
Looking at their schedule, man. Next up, they got Fern Creek, then Boyle County, then Trinity and Oldham County, Easton, unless Easton can shake it off, this might be a 3-0 game from a rivalry game. I mean, both of them teams are struggling, but a lot of things can happen. People getting healthy, or they can go ahead and more injuries. I don't know what's going on, and then you really don't want to wait that long because that's a lot of L's to take. You know what? As much as I get on the defensive line, all this, Ballard has talent. They have talent. For them to hold Bryan Station, I don't know what Bryan Station was rocking and rolling before. I know they were 0-3. I mean, that's not a good look for them to come in town and from Lexington and beat you 8-3. A soccer match, a field hockey match, whatever the hell it was going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Woo wee. Let's go on, man. Let this leave a nasty taste in your mouth. Let's get it. This is woo. Okay, Trinity. Go ahead and take care of business against Carmel, Indiana. Trinity 41-28. That's what they do. We know that they play anybody outside. Whatever on their schedule as far as district, and a couple of teams that they think they're good, they play them. Otherwise, they don't play around with really weak competition in the city. I mean, for real. They have like 4 or 5 games outside. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. I get it. I understand it. They bounce back. But when you playing competition, bro, like you can take the L to Muller. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got better and learn from it, right? How can we improve? Well, they went ahead and put some points on the board. Defense did enough. 28 still a lot for that defense that we think is number one in the state. That's still a lot. I don't care who you played. You gave up 28, 24, whatever it was before. But are you going to see the same people, same athletes when you get back to the Ville, or as far as playing them? I don't know. Don, what you got?
I mean, we're just going to start by talking about that star running back that's going to be on the show Wednesday. Marion Co had 20 rushes, 89 yards, 2 receptions, 70 yards, and a touchdown. But in QB1, he had 318 and 4 TDs. So that sealed it up right there. So, yeah, and we got, like I said, we got to talk about the defense real quick because that's what it is. This guy is up for Defensive Player of the Week. So look out in the poll for this guy right here. Keandre Thompson, 4 tackles, 1 sack, and a forced fumble. So, yeah, he anchored that defense with Miles with 2 interceptions. The whole defense had 3. So, give it to the D.
Cool. Real quick before we go to T-Rock, I mean, besides reading that, what's your thought on them bouncing back, though?
I mean, we always know, though, the D got a cuff who supports this team. The D supports this team. The D leads to the offense. And once the D goes, the offense goes. That's the way it looks mostly. So, good bounce back. Now,
bless you.
Another good, be ready for next week.
Cool. T-Rock, what you thought?
Yeah, I'm like next week.
It goes, it goes so quick. T-Rock, what your thoughts on this game?
Great game. No, great game for Trinity. Great bounce back game, like y'all was just saying. Carmel. I obviously don't know a lot about him. Like you said, the defense did give up 28 points, but the offense was on and rolling. So sometimes you got that ebb and flow, right? You got that defense that's going to carry you through some games. You got offense that's going to carry you through the game. I can only imagine if both were clicking on at the same time.
Right. Tough. This is the topic regarding Trinity. By itself, Trinity has a advantage playing out of state schools. And what I'm saying is that other teams do it. Only other team that really plays a lot out of state is St. X. Maybe it's funding because you got to put the money together to go to these places, all kinds of stuff like that. By ourselves, Trinity has an advantage playing out of state schools because let's put it this way: they ain't playing weak schools when they go out of state. To me, it kind of mirrors. It kind of mirrors, and I'll go ahead and start off. It kind of mirrors 7-on-7 when you go out of state and play better competition, or competition that you're probably not gonna play in the state. Like they're not playing like one tournament. They play like 3 to 4 games where they're playing Ohio schools. You know what I'm saying? The best
Right.
Indiana schools, because they done been up to Indianapolis and played those teams. By itself, Trinity has advantage playing out of state schools. T Rock.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I mean, iron sharpens iron, right? You go out here and you just play these Rudy Poo teams. What's the point? I mean, but you got to travel a little bit. And everybody got to be on the bus for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? You go out and you play the good teams, right? That's the point of this whole thing, right? So I would definitely say they have an advantage playing these out of state schools. Like you said, again, they're not going out here playing no Rudy Poos. They're out here playing good teams.
Right. Don, what you thinking?
I'm straight buying it. Like you said, I mean, I can almost mirror what T Rock said because said pretty much what I was thinking. You know, iron sharpens iron. You know, they go out, they getting, testing their skills, testing their, and that they can bring it back home. You looking over film. What do y'all need to do to get better that we can run this all the way to state? And I feel like hey, by playing those teams and getting good looks at how y'all, can get better at it because hell, half those teams are going to be better than any team they play here.
Without a doubt.
Most of the teams, hell, not even half of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like when I interview people on the Wheel Show, shameless plug, you hear them talk about it. You hear like 7-on-7, like what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? I'm playing against faster athletes, bigger, stronger. All that cliche the coaches say is true. It's true. Yeah. So if I'm going against, and it's different if you play once. Dude, if you look at their schedule, and I don't know if somebody pulled their schedule up, they probably got at least three, right? And maybe then when you go back to the out of district schedule, they playing male. You know what I'm saying? Like other people, they got athletes type stuff, right? So it's like you said, like T Rock and the Don said, iron sharpen iron. And if you can do that, why not? Why not? That's why Central was tough when they was winning state championships and their record was like 8-5. And you're like, well, because they done played every heavy hitter in the city that wasn't in their, wasn't in 3A or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play the Manuals, play the Western G, play whoever else. Whoever is good, we're gonna play you guys. We might take it, but I swear to God, once we play you, you ain't them. My kids done been exposed to that. We ready to rock and roll. Hey, if you can do it, why not? Why not? Next up, speaking of, Battle of the West. The Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. It just go downtown. Hey, well, we had to go downtown.
Nice
we stayed at West End, and I'm gonna tell you, Central said, "Hey, yo, I don't care what you said. 49-0. Yeah, this game right here, it was, man, it was kind of tough to see them hit it on the top. But you did see a team that had more players, and I mean more players as far not just the numbers on the sidelines, but I'm talking about more actually players. Shawnee was kind of smallish, but they had a couple of guys that were some studs, but it's a couple. This ain't basketball where you can give the ball to them and let them eat. This is football. We can gang tackle you. We can double team you as far as a block. So then you have the wear and tear effect too. So when you don't have the depth and the quarterback play, God bless him. I feel sorry. I don't know the quarterback's situation. I kind of do. Yes, but he was an athlete out there, and he was like your boy, like R. Kelly, fighting for my life. Bro, he was fighting for his life. God.
He was. He absolutely was.
He was running.
And I feel sorry for the young man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because he got put in a position. He got put in a position, dog, that you do not want. And it reminded me at Mel when my senior year, when LaRon Ray had it, and he was an athlete. And when you got an athlete out there, that means if he's not a passer, a real quarterback, everybody else suffers. The receivers are non-existent. I can't read that. And he was on the smaller side too. But I would say this: Shawnee had heart. Coaches was all in them doing what they got to do, and they kept going. They kept going. So, get them some more players. They're gonna be fine. And we're gonna talk about what we saw, but this about the game situation. Don, what you got?
Yeah, they definitely fought, but hey. Anyway, we got Junior Philip Baker over the Central, 11-17, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. We had DeMontre Cherry, sophomore, 6 receptions, 109 yards, 1 touchdown. He also had an interception.
Remember that catch?
We're gonna hop over. Hey, boop. Yep, exactly. Hey, let's hop over the defense once more. This man is up for Defensive Player of the Week.
Cool.
Davion Bell Maxwell. You heard me. Davion Bell Maxwell.
He might be kidding me,
4
bro.
tackles and 2 sacks. So the man was in that backfield chasing. And when I say chasing him, he was chasing.
T-Rock, real quick before we, actually, I will do it this way. We'll do it this way. So everybody, you can talk about the game and talk about your experience too. So let's do it this way. Best in the West experience. So you talk about the game and the whole experience too, and then we'll come back with you, Don.
Gotcha. Well, as far as the game's concerned, Shawnee has got a true quarterback problem. That poor kid, my gosh. He the opposite team was picking him up, dusting him off. It was just like, oh my God. The coaches never gave up on their players, but they put that young man in a terrible position. And, I'm sure they'll figure it out. Because I think they knew what they was getting themselves into. But as Central came to play. They came to play. They're like, we ain't losing 4 more games. You know what I'm saying? They look good, first quarter or so, okay. Then they started to heat up and pick it up and start to look like the Central that we all know and love. So, but as far as the experience itself, I loved it. You know what I mean? Like to see that kind of fellowship going on down in the West, having the what is that? The band.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Simmons College.
It felt like Simmons. Yes, it felt like a
HBCU.
Just it had that. Thank you. Had that whole environment. It just felt good, man. It felt fantastic, and I loved it.
Right. That was dope. Don, the experience.
Yeah, especially like you said, you had the whole. Felt like you had, even though other games and other events going on in the city, you still had the community coming together right there. You had the community. You had, like I said, it felt like a HBCU at that time. Simmons College rocked it.
Oh yeah.
And I mean rocked it. So
rock the hips.
And I mean it was a good day, good night, good weather. I mean, but we're gonna have to do something about the concession stand, about how that. And Shawnee, let me tell y'all this. Shawnee, let me tell you. Listen to me real quick.
Speak to the mayor too.
Speak
to the mayor too.
Don't
about the concession stand.
Well, mayor, we the concession stand didn't work out for us because it was just a crowd there. It was just kids, just stuff right there. We couldn't even. I tried. Yeah, it didn't work out. So we're gonna have to maybe work the next time. And then I'm gonna tell Shawnee, don't ever, and I mean ever,
come on,
have that announcer up there. Have that announcer
come on,
up there.
Because I'm great bringing home
the game or whatever else. Don't ever.
I'm great bringing home.
Don't ever do it again, players. Y'all gotta bring somebody else. Come on, bring something. Bring some real. Yeah, don't. No. Just
all right, let me
beat off of that.
Let me tighten the screws on this. First of all, Chris Johnson, AD, thank you for allowing us to experience the Battle of the West. And Shawnee, where you have things, this is how you do it. For us to have a parking area, especially for media and certain people, I guess some faculties or whatever, thank you. Thank you for having us to have, be able to have a pass to get on the field and do whatever. Chris was everywhere. You knew he was going to be busy and all that kind of stuff. bar none best. I remember going to the games, little league games and things like that, watching it. Even watching my nephews and other kids play. Big ups, beautiful field, beautiful. Everything that was great. Concession stands, everything looked great. Everything, love that. But like Don said, and I get it because it sounded like it was a DJ on the mic, and he was too busy and scratching and not really like if I was a parent, I want to hear my kid's name called. Talk about Woods. You know what I'm saying? Talk about Brooks. Right. Hudson, you want to do that? Pass by Hudson to Brooks. We had none of that. None of that. When you have a staff come to us and ask her, are they allowed to do this? Because it was just too much. It was too much. My thing is, next time it's there, if it's there again, just keep the same one you got. Hopefully that's not the one you got, but keep one so you can hear it, man. People want to hear their kids. That's it. Other than that, everything was beautiful. The staff was immaculate. And they was gracious. They was nice. Yes. Everybody was nice. All that kind of stuff. The halftime stuff was beautiful. Everything. It was good. Concession stand, we knew it was going to be kind of funny just because there's a lot of people there. Like when the mayor went, it must have been like about 50 people there. 100 people. I ain't trying to trash, but it wasn't that many people. It was packed. And it was no incidents, nothing like that. So we was able to go down there and rock. Hell, I'm from the West. I was 2-3 minutes away from there. So, that's home. And thank you for bringing it. Thank you and Central for bringing it back. That's what's needed. And hats off to both coaches and ADs. Love that. Big time. The game-wise, like I said, we'll see what's going on. But, yeah. This rock and roll, continue to build on that. They be all right, man. They be all right. And the defensive coordinator from Shawnee, he gave me PTSD because the way he was getting them kids' ass, I loved it. I'm like, oh, yeah. I was ready to put my shoulder pads on. I give you only one play, coach. One play, coach. One play. It's gonna be a monster. Hey, it's gonna be a monster.
I give even kudos for the new superintendent. Even showed up at the game. He was down there. So hey, good. It's good.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Brooks has entered the building. Dr. Brooks has entered the building. Speaking of enter the building, Cal 34, Ryle 27. All I do is win. You know what? Hunter Cantwell and all these coaches that have played on the collegiate level has been stars at high school have a great thing. I keep saying the same thing over and over. Lose players, it makes no difference. There go the Ryle, who was in the 6A championship game. Took care of it. We don't care. Took care of business. Cal, why y'all playing? Get up to 6A. Get up to 6A, man. I understand. Y'all go ahead and win this championship this year. Come on up. Good playing. It's too much talent, and they rock and roll, dude. They have talent all over. They got D1 players all over the place. They got, and if it ain't D1, it's AA, it's whatever, SBS, whatever. They got ballers on their team. And when you go up to Ryle, which is up north, and take care of business, revenge what they did to you at their place. Hey, Cal is not to be messed with, bro. I'm serious. This is Hunter Cantwell need to be coach of the decade. Get ready to come up through her. I'm sorry. It is true what it is. Dude is doing something special and has been doing it special. Don, what you got?
Hey, I'm going to tell you one thing. Sophomore Jackson Burke, 19 for 27, 294 yards and 2 touchdowns. We're going to hop over to the wide receivers real quick because they did their thing. Jahi Brown, yes, sir, Mr. Brown, 8 receptions this week. 8 receptions, but he still went for 153 yards. And the guy, Gaines Howard. Watch out for this guy. He's on the player of the week poll. Gaines Howard, 10 receptions, 132 yards, and 1 touchdown. Then let's take a quick look over the defense. Makai Newsome. Makai Newsome, 17 total tackles. That man must have been all over. Mm, mm, mm. Cal handles business at right.
2 receivers with all those yardage and all those receptions. Goodness gracious. You guys don't know how hard it was to decipher who to put on the pole. That was one of the hardest things I had to decide. You guys are sitting here when I put the poll, not them. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Oh, stop it. Stop it. It's all good. Stop it. Y'all, we know the deal. T-Rock, what's your thoughts on the game before we hit the subject?
Cal took care of business, man. Like, apparently, I don't know if Ryle's pass defense is just not that good because they got roasted on pass D. My God. So I really want to see a Cal game because I want to know if they're throwing up the field, they throwing dinks and dunks, whatever that looks like. And they just getting some yak yards or something, man, because this is, I mean, for what you just, those numbers right there, that's incredible, man. Good looking out, Ryle. Cal, man. Congratulations.
Yeah. All right, my guy. Hey, Hot Rod, what's going on? Kenwell's one hell of a coach. And Jahide is best receiver in the state, hands down. Hey, you know what's crazy? He's actually getting ready to get another dude a scholarship. That's how cold he is. Gaines Howard is going to get scholarship. When you already got one dog, now you got another dog. And because everybody's probably looking over here and he's eating, and that's coaching. Because don't look at him only. Go over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and both of them feasting. Big time. Nah, that's dope. Yeah, that's without a doubt. Hot Rod. First of all, Hot Rod is always family on her because I'm going to whip it out, though, Hot Rod. I got a signed hat from the best running back, one of the best running backs in the state. One of the best. Yeah. Got it last year. He flagged me down. Yeah, that's my guy. Guy. Jerry on. Yeah. Super stud. We'll get to that shortly.
That's the trainer.
Yeah. Buy yourself, Cal. What? Okay. Let me put it this way. Yes, they're going to Kroger Field. Unless. Are you bad? But hold on. Let's do. You know what? That's the easiest bet all night, right? That's the easiest bet on. What's going to prevent them not? You know what? Now, F it. I like to see money flow. Buy or sell. Cal going back to Kroger Field. Let's get it. Let's go, Don. Let's go.
They ain't going back to, baby. They ain't going back. They are going back. Cal is on the way back to Kroger. They taking their car and they going back. Hunter, Cantwell, Brown, and all the rest of them, Burke and Gaines, they are going Kroger shopping. It's like shop till you drop because that's what Cal is about to do. And then moving on. They moving on up. Yeah, that's what they going to do.
Love it.
Let's go, Cal.
Love it. T-Rock, easy peasy.
Easy. Of course, I'm buying. They're going back to Kroger Field. There's nothing going to tell me. And that made me think any less. I wish I had cash. I toss my cards around or something.
Right.
I toss my cards. Look, hold on.
Hey, okay, toss some cards. They're like an ARP card.
Yeah.
Is that an ARP card?
ARP.
I got one.
Good deals.
Thanks, Mama.
Good
You know that's right.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you didn't swipe it a certain. Oh yeah, he's in the building. I'm glad you didn't swipe it.
He's getting a discount at Kroger's.
I thought you was gonna put a Nelly. Yeah, we don't want that. Right. Wrong show. Yes, Cal is definitely. Yes. Unless something unseeable can cope, but yes, right now they're on the track to go back. Core Green doing what they do.
Can I ask you something real quick?
Please do.
Let me ask y'all this, just about Cal in general and Hunter
You good?
Cantwell.
Let's
You
go.
think it's an advantage to him that he came from basically a D1, a good D1 school, played D1 ball and had, could basically have his pick of coaches and resources is the reason why Cal could be so good.
You know what?
It's just a question.
No, that's a great question because they're without me looking at it right now, but I do know in the past, we're talking about last year, year before, like all their coaches were like almost like former D1s, players, or college players. Hell yeah, it helps. And you at a private school. You don't go through it's different when I come to your house. Like, I can come and recruit you, dude. Like, for real. Like, come here. Like, for real. Like, we can get you there. We can get. And when you see a Doug Beaumont, Jason Hillard, who his son is playing, when you seeing all these other studs, dude, it makes a difference. Chris Redman. You know what I'm saying? When you see the best of the best that have been at the NFL level. So, like we're not just talking about collegiate. We're talking about NFL. Yeah. Hunter was on, I think, a practice squad or something. Anyway, like, you got NFL dudes out there that can tell you, yeah, you got what it takes. And we're going to rock and roll with it. And they sitting there in 3A, I think it's 3A, and they are just knocking the box out of people. Their toughest competition in the last, 4 or 5 years has been Central. Even a couple of years ago, Central went there and it was close as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like in the regular season, and then all of a sudden in the playoffs, Cal went ahead and took her a bit. Like it's different, bro, because they're gonna nothing against. Because I'm gonna say this one thing I would do love about Jefferson County, Louisville coaches. It's a lot of great minds out there. But when you have like 8 great minds. It's better than one.
Yeah.
And we can recruit.
Absolutely.
Don, what you thinking?
I mean, I'm definitely feeling that, though. I mean, it ain't no doubt that, just about all the experience you got in the coaching and the experience from playing, it draws toward me. And they know, they know what they talking about. You go to parents' house, you like, look, I've been there, done that. And I know how to spot talent. And your kid, that's what it takes.
That's what it takes. Thundercats. That's what it's about.
Oh.
All right. Yo. Let's get it. Collins 31, Oldham County 14. Yeah. Got in. When I interviewed Cade, first of all, if someone sit me down and interview me and ask me who's the best, I really can't do it because these young men and young ladies who I've interviewed have stepped up and they know what the hell they talking about. But when Cade told me, yeah, they beat us last year at our home. Oh, we got this circle. I knew. Hey, yo! On our picks, yo! I don't care where they was playing at. The back alley, Shawnee Park, Tom Sawyer. They was going to get them, and they got them 31-14. And he's nothing but a junior. His team is stacked. Yeah, bro. Like, this is different. Oldham County, I just hope they don't do what they have done in the past. Start out fast and go down. Don't do that because you got a great team yourself. But Collins came in there, took care of business. The Don, what you got?
Hey, you already talked about the man right there himself. Now look out on the post. He's up. Another guy up for Offensive Player of the Week. Cade Gooden. The man threw for 173 yards and ran for 118 yards and 3 touchdowns. You heard me. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And let's hop right over to defense real quick with Isaiah Estrada with 17 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and then this another guy, check him out for Defensive Player of the Week, Trey England, 9 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. My bad, 2 sacks. So yeah, he was living in the backfield.
Love that. Hey, I'm a sucker for sacks. You get 2 or 3, you might be on that pole. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. What's your thoughts on Collins taking care of business? Because Oldham, T-Rock, because Oldham County has been taking care. You have a big game
yeah.
against North Oldham, and then you got to follow. Like it takes a lot to get back up for some teams, right? We see it not even just high school. We always see it in college, right? But high school, you see it in pro, but they professional. But college is kind of different. Like we call it trap games. But hell, it's hard to do with trap games when you play another team like that. What's your thoughts on the game, T-Rock?
Well, I think Mr. Collins, Mr. Gooden.
You sound like me. I was saying it for the past 2 weeks.
I was looking at it and saying it. Yeah, he is a phenomenal kid, and any team that is built like Collins has this game circled on their calendar. They're going to come ready. Now the question is, did Oldham County have this game circled on their calendar? Probably not. You beat them. You beat them last year. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And they come to our place. You know what I mean? So they didn't. They just do what they did last year. Okay, it's like, no, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? This is a totally different situation. So, and Mr. What's his name? Isaac Estrada. Come on, man. He was tackling everybody. He tackled the cheerleaders.
Hold on real quick, because, we've been doing this for a while. When we started doing high school, it was like, about 3 to 4 years, 3.5 years, we'll say. If that's the same Estrada that used to play at Shelby County, I think it is. It was a linebacker who was a freshman who bought it. Now, they in the same area. You know what I'm saying? They ain't the same area. I think he transferred to Collins. It is what it is.
I'm going to do my research.
This bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? I just noticed that big time. So let's go this way. How can you contain K? Good. Now, we're not defensive coordinators. We play one on 54 Sports Network.
I was going to say that.
But dude is a dual threat. What would you do? Like if you had a play or a certain defense, what would you pick to do, the passing or the running? Because this particular game he passed, but he ran and got 3 TDs. T-Rock, how would you contain Cade?
Well, I mean, you'd have to almost just like spy on him for real. Just keep a spy on him and just hopefully he don't take off running and force him to use his arm.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Force people to get open. You know what I'm saying? Just like any good dual threat quarterback. You want to spy on him, make sure he ain't going to try to run out of that pocket, and that's, make him throw.
That's dope. What you thinking, Don? What? Let me see some of that 49er. What kind of D would you play, bro? What you got on him? What you doing?
I mean, it is. It's the. I mean, you're gonna have to have more. Like I said, you're gonna have to have somebody spying on him. You're gonna have to have multiple safeties and everything else out there. Just waiting and seeing what he's going to do next. Because, like T-Rock was saying, you don't know. You want to put in the situation as you can't just let him sit back there, and you can't, because of the one thing is you leaking your wide receivers out, they're going to follow him. It's going to give him a wide open spot. So then he's going to run for it. So then you're going to need somebody. So at the same, I don't know how you. That's the point.
Yeah.
How are you going to contain this?
But you know what?
It's just a junior.
You know what? To me, I'm taking a runaway. I want him to be a pocket passer. Not saying, we see you reading that message, man. That lips is moving over there, Don. I got something for her. It's coming up next. To me, you have to take his legs away. You have to make him a one-dimensional passer. Not saying that he's not going to do it, but this is somebody who was a receiver, who's a hell of an athlete, who also has a football IQ, because you just can't. It's only him and my guy from Cal last year, the receiver, who turned quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Who's now a Division I receiver. It's only certain. That's not an easy feat. That's not an easy feat. And I would say you got to make sure you do that. And yeah, and Catrice, stop playing me, Catrice. You know the deal. You know the deal. I got something for you a little later on in the show. Sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. North Bullitt said, you know what? We ain't playing no games. 38-12. My gosh. Yeah, that right there, bro. I mean, I don't know. Let me button this up.
Words.
Let me button this up because it's for the kids. And North Bullitt said it is for the kids. And you come down here, BTA. Belt to ass. Don, what you got?
Hey, I got North Bullitt. North Bullitt ran for 391 yards. Woo! Carried by Hunter Puckett had 198 yards, 4 TDs. Freshman Felix Ortez had 9 for 128 yards and 1 touchdown, and the defense had 2 interceptions.
It ain't too much you can say on this. So you know what? Because we got some heavy hitters to talk about. So we'll do this one. How do you keep those players engaged? T-Rock.
Hope.
What you say?
Give him some of that 2016 Obama. Hope.
Okay. All right. Don, what you taking?
I don't know. We're gonna have to show them, maybe show them the Overcomer, the movies or something. I mean, give them some type of spirit. They need some uplifting to say we still got a season left. We still got 6 games left. Or how many? 7 games left. How many? But we can get better each week. Hopefully, they doing something better. They changing something up and have some type of
Yeah, that'll do it.
Team to.
You said that would do it. Lord have mercy. Lord, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. I would say, you know what, it's going to be hard. I mean, as football players, former football players, former athletes that we are, it's hard. You're going to lose some mentally. They might be there, but they already gone. You're going to have to, it's all in the coaching staff. They're going to have to be creative on this. It gets harder and harder because why am I playing? Because you're going to have basketball stars. Some of them players probably are basketball players, are bench players on a basketball team, and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? The bench players that's on a basketball team may be your best players on a football team. Could be, because athletes, right? Yeah. So you're going to have to do whatever you can to make sure you keep everybody's, okay, I got you, T-Rock, hope, right? And you got to make sure you plan accordingly for this. It's kind of hard, but you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, man, it is. The devil's a liar. Oh, the devil is a liar. Marion, 33. Big 8. 21. Now, if you really see the thing about it, our clips are dope. 54 Sports clips are dope. But you have to watch the context, right? You got the content. You got to watch everything. You just can't get caught up but what you heard is what I said. The battle of the running game from Jerion and Mack versus the linebacker play. The line play is pivotal no matter what in big games. If you cannot stop a team, you're done. You're done. If the linebackers can't be clean, you're done. And wow, 33-21. Basically, this game was a great game as far as Manuel was rocking and rolling, brother. Manuel does what they do. This is the Manuel team we was talking about. Now, Big A, hats off to them for even doing what they did. Like they was battling. They did what they had to do, whatever. Congrats. But Manuel really, and I try to trip up the Don always about the district, who's the district. This right here, I'm telling you guys, they are going to contend for that district. Who's going to be that number one seed against? Because that game, St. X, is at Manual. Dude, they got one of the best, if not the best, offensive line in the state. You already know how I feel about Jerion as a run game. Now, Mr. Mack, I always talk about make him pass. Dude's been passing. Dude's been doing what he does. Hey, I'm a salt. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm a pass and I'm a rock and roll, and he's been doing that because Manual has so much talent on the team. Coach Eckloff is doing his thing, but Manual, you think that? Let me tell you something. Because the difference is this: do you know how much back talk and bullshit that was going on between these two teams? Trash talking. Like this is like this, like social media makes it so much easy to trash talk. But I'm the kind of guy when I play, bring your ass on this field. I talk, y'all know I still talk to this day. I talk on 54 Sports. I still talk, but you got to come on that field. Manual at the Big A factory delivers a blow, a gut check. But the great thing is this. The Big A factory didn't lose much just for the simple fact they in a whole different, they ain't in 6A. We do what we do. This is a battle against Louisville teams. Good Louisville teams. And Manual said, look, we got this. Let me hold this. I got you. The Don, what you got for me?
Like you were saying though, Atherton want to see how they stand. So hey, they said it was sold out at the Big A factory. They said jam packed. The hill did not matter to the people. So with that being said, we going straight to the Mac. The one guy right there, Caden Mac. Hey, he was just 5 for 10
everybody,
passes.
bro.
92 yards, 2 TDs passing, but then he did rush for 13 times for 104 yards. Jerry, our trainer, woo, 23 rushes, 125 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And the defense, they allowed Atherton to Atherton to pass, but Atherton was not running that ball at all. They stopped Atherton and they just held them to 15 yards rush. Yes, you heard me. They held Atherton to 15 yards rush.
Stop it. Stop it. First of all, Eckloff and the staff, we're going to need them stats, man. Hot Rod, fam, tell them, send up stats to us directly because we can't put people on, we got to have some stats to put out there.
Right.
We got a new one. Shameless plug real quick. 54 Sports is part of a new award, MVP. So make sure you get everything in there with rock and roll. We still got what we have. Real quick before I let T-Rock do what he does, let's get this real quick. Y'all know how we are. Hot Rod said, T-Rock, know a guy when you see one. I don't know what that meant. What the hell did you say something you shouldn't have said? Catrice.
I'll be on another shirt.
Catrice, you kin to everybody. I'm done with you. For real, because we got a little ways to go, but we got something for you. There she is.
Miss Orndorff.
Miss Alexander, how you doing? Hello. Hey, yes. Hey, one of the day ones right there. One of the day ones. Hot Rod says stars in the office don't matter when you line up against a dog. You know what he's gonna do. Stop it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me read it this way. Let me go back on this one. Stars in office don't matter when you line up against a dog. You know what he's gonna do. Stop it. There you go. And yeah. Hey, I love it. Love it. They done got me riled up. I don't even know where we at, bro. Like T-Rock. First of all,
juiced. He's juiced.
I'm hyped like I'm playing. If you're watching this, do us a solid. because we are the best high school football show, bar none. Share this. Share this. Like, follow, do all that stuff. But get us out to the masses. We really appreciate you guys and love what you do. T Rock.
Well, seeing it, Manual does not have any stats up right now. Obviously, they're a good team. Big team, like I said, best offensive line in the state. I will say this about Atherton, and I'm going to leave it at this. They were held to 15 yards rushing, but still scored 21 points.
Was T Rock?
I couldn't imagine him being hold did that. But yeah, that was because I can't speak to Manual right now. I can speak to how good they are, but I can't speak to any of the numbers because they don't lie.
Right. No, I got you. Which is crazy because hats off to the Don to even pull it out because come on, man. Come on, guys. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all see this. We need them. We need to rock and roll. DM us. Y'all know what we do. The best in the biz. Let's rock and roll with it. Give us a stat so we can talk about your kids.
Street Smith over.
He's stupid. Buy or sell. Man, physicality was the difference. And that's probably spelled wrong, but we don't care. It's raw and uncut. Was the difference in this game. Physicality. Don, let's go with you. Manual was too rough and tough and all that stuff. Yay. What's going on?
I'm gonna probably bad because I'm thinking Manual's probably a deeper team. So they deeper. They might have, as in the game went on, they probably wore Atherton down. And I seen it as once I was doing my reporting, and I see Mr. Jerion. He had a late touchdown, and that kind of sealed the game right there. So yeah, it probably in due time because Atherton they was going early, but that physicality of Manual probably got to him at the end, and probably a smaller team, and hey, they working away. So I feel that.
T Rock.
I would definitely buy this. I'm going back to what I just said earlier. 15 yards. Physicality did something.
Yeah, I mean, and this is what it should be. I mean, when you have some dogs, like I said, this because you lose the early game. South Warren is a good team. Shit happens. Shit happens. It does, and you lost. But Manual, keep your head up. They rocking and rolling, and yeah, man, that running game, and when you have Mac passing more, that just makes the running game ridiculous because him and Jerion, nah, bro, that's different. That is different. And Pellman up there, my guy, blocking people, knocking people. Come on, bro, it's a wrap. And I'm gonna tell you what, them words, some people are not verbal, right? They even though they got social media and all this kind of stuff, you got a lot of studio gangsters, right? And when you get on that field, you better back it up. Because not you get exposed. Because Pellman, I could not put down his numbers as far as him being on the poll for the MVP, but dude had at least about 10 to 12 pancakes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Be careful what you wish for. John Hardin, 28, Fairdale, 16. This has been an ongoing problem with Fairdale. We don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure they probably lost some players and different things like that. But come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. I'm from the old school. Fairdale was something. They ain't been right since the mayor left. What the hell is going on? John Hardin? Damn, you lost to Dick Vitale. What is this? Like, come on, bro. Stop playing, dude. Don, what you got? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing Fairdale struggle like it. What are they, 1-3, 1-4? I don't know what the hell is going on. Let's get it together. Don, what you got?
I mean, I want to tell you right here, John Hardin rushed for 260 yards. And you know that 200 who probably contribute on that 260 yards? Mr. Pittman. So, and they just had a pass for 64 yards. So they handled business like that. They just rocked and rolled and just kept it moving.
Lord. T-Rock, thoughts on the game, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, I just figured we go straight to the question.
There you go. Got you.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Bye. Love it. Love it. We all producing this. Fairdale will bounce back.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's a hard road. It's a hard road. It's a hard road. I think they will have flashes, but I don't know if they're gonna bounce all the way back. They'll bounce some back.
They did a gangster lean.
Something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or were they lean back with it? Lean back. They may lean back.
Well, I just hope every time they lean back, you got to come forward. So hopefully they do that.
Well, I hope they don't get
Otherwise,
that face
just lean
smashed.
back.
Hope they don't get that
Lean
face
back.
smashed. Don, what you got? They bounce back or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I
Lord.
don't. It's going. Yeah, especially if they let people run on them. I don't. And the next game is not going to be pretty. So, at that being said, something's going to have to happen. Something's going to have to happen miraculously. Something's going to be like something. A guy's going to have to come. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see him bouncing back. I'm selling this bad.
I love how you try to like lead people. I'm selling this. Hats off. Hey. Our peoples took care of us always. Let me see. Miss Angela Spalding, Alexander, 1,200 stars. Do them stars, baby. Take care of us. And Miss Angela always does. And Miss Oldham, everybody, love it. Thank you guys. Big time. Much love to you guys. Without a doubt. Let's get that off the screen because my screen's getting dirty. Fern Creek 35, Easton 14. I think the creek has risen. And we thought they might flood out Easton. And they did. We know Coach Abel. Coach Abel is different. Coach Abel is a physical coach. And they went up there and beat up Easton. Okay. No other way to put it. They beat him up. Don, break it down to him. Give him some stats. And then you go ahead and talk about it because I know Don has ties to, if y'all don't know now, Don has ties to about 5 schools. And if you don't know, if y'all can comment, put in the comment, this is how you're going to win free merch. Now, we got some people on here that's automatically, I got an order coming in and I got you guys. But if you want free merch, because actually you know what? We got new merch coming and I ain't going to, No Cap is one of them. But I still want to know if you guys can name, I'm going to do it this way, 4 schools that the Don loves. You get free merch. Period. I got you. Don, go ahead, rock and roll.
Oh man, with the creek rising, hey, you know what the creek does. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. They had a quarterback back there this week, Jarvis. Javis Wallace. Javis Wallace went 7 for 9 for 146 yards and 3 TDs. So out of those 7 passes, he threw 3 TDs. So hey, it is what it is. We had Eric Pickett run for 54 yards rushing and a touchdown. Jaden Jackson 4 receptions for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns. And real quick before I go, and Jaden Jackson he is on one of the players of the week, I must say. Okay. Look out for him. And the defense, that guy Cage Feeney. 2 interceptions, 1 pick six, 8 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a sack. gosh, he was running over the field. He was all over the
Hold on, real quick. Catrice, I'm done with you. She sent 20 stars. Catrice, we got people sending thousands, baby. Come on. We can ready to talk about Valley. You got to do better than that. Y'all freaking all this free pub and don't show us love. Can't get some lady talk about they gonna give me a hat, shirt, merch. I ain't heard from her since week 1. I'm done with it. T-Rock, what you got?
Yeah.
Or do you want the question? You want the question with it?
Let's just go to the question.
All right, I got you. By itself, Fern Creek is a threat to win a district. In that district is Bullitt East, Male, and Southern. Fern Creek has risen to the top.
They right on the cusp.
Yeah.
They on the cusp. I'll go ahead and buy it. I'll buy it. They are a threat. They're a threat to win the district. I'll absolutely buy this. Absolutely.
Now this right here. That's a bulldog. So you know he ain't. Yeah. He gonna say it. This right here went to Male for 1 year. We still love him. He's a semi bulldog. Down by itself.
You know what? I'm gonna say since Abel looked like he might have found him a quarterback to replace, they look like the creek just keeps on rising. I mean, there's gonna be a flood out Fern Creek, so they better watch out, residents. Hey, it's time for them to rise and the other teams to fall because Fern Creek looks like I'm buying it. They can be a threat.
If you do not put Fern Creek as one of the teams, y'all heard me. Name me 4 teams that Don follows and loves. We say likes, and actually it's 5. It's 5, and I can name them. If you name me 4 teams that Don likes, I personally would buy you some merch, and if we got some new merch coming out, please comment. I'm gonna say this. Yeah, and Bullitt East scares me because if you got to play there, you didn't never know. You just never know. Fern Creek has always been a physical team. They got athletes out there. Males, the youth movement. Southern, no. Stop playing. But I'm gonna buy it. I think it's gonna go down to the Male and Fern Creek, and who's gonna rock and roll with that. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Next up, Holy Cross go ahead and take care of business without Penny Baker. What's going on with Penny Baker? Anybody get the news on that? I ain't 43-28. I don't know what's going on. Let me go ahead and I might have to hit him up, I guess, tonight, see what the deal is, because yo. Because we know Penny Baker break off 200 yards easy. He didn't play this game. Hoover did. What you got, the Don? Boy, they
man,
Jerk
Hoover.
They crazy,
Jerk
bro.
Hoover 180. I know I'm trying not to read.
I got you.
Hey,
they crazy.
we got
bro.
Jerry. Mr. Hoover, 180 yards, 1 touchdown. He was 14-20. He also had 7 rushes for 100 yards and 3 TDs. That man, Cotton King. I like how that sounds. Cotton King had 14 rushes, 86 yards, and 2 tutties. And then let's move over to defense real quick with Asher Clark with 15 total tackles.
Ooh-wee. Hey, you know what? You know why we the best, bro? Because that interaction on this side, it distracts us, and we love every minute of it. And we got Catrice acting up always, but we also got our brother Brock Roberts that's watching. Our guy, T-Rock, Holy Cross, J-Town. What's your thoughts?
I still want to get out to one of them games. But the fact that
we
will in an impressive fashion, in impressive fashion that they did without Pennebaker. Hey, hats off, Ballard.
By itself, Holy Cross quarterback Jerk Hoover, who's on the list, is underrated. in the we can say city, state, however you want to do it. T Rock, what you thinking? Because he balled, but he balled.
Absolutely, absolutely underrated. I'm buying. He's absolutely underrated. There's not a week we haven't talked about him as well as Pennebaker. There hasn't been a week that hasn't gone by. He is a baller. He is a baller and by far underrated. And I don't understand it, but you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he'll get his flowers.
Love it, love it. He's getting here. He's getting there. What you just
Yes,
did?
sir.
What we doing? What we do? Down by ourselves.
Hey, it's most definitely because somebody got to. It's like it got to be a captain over of that Holy Cross team, and it's over. Penny Baker is those two together. That is a threat. So watch out. Anybody that's going up against him. So I'm definitely buying. People look over this guy, and they should know better by now. But hey, I guess not. Some of them.
All right, right here, our guy. Much love and respect, gentlemen. Hey, coach, you know how we feel about you. We got one circle. What you say, coach? We got one circle. We got one circle. That's our guy, for real, for real. Brock has done a tremendous job at North Oldham, and they are no joke. Hey, y'all see me wear the hat? That's my guy, without a doubt. So much love, man. Great win, big time. And we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. I love it. All you got to do is do the alphabets. Y'all understand? Y'all understand? It's rocking and rolling. Okay, let's go. KCD, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. 63. Hold on, I ain't put the pieces up or nothing. Y'all ain't get on me on that. That's okay. But we gonna break them out.
We been rolling.
We forgot it. We rolling. Come on, let's go. Our fault, guys. Oxtail. KCD said, you know what? Yeah, it's all good. 63-38. This is like the Cowboys and Giants game. Goodness gracious, no defense whatsoever. Don, what you got?
Hey, KCD. Like you said, the D end up disappearing. So KC did their thing. Hey, Caden Long, 7 for 10, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Mr. Parker Rudolph, he does this thing. 11 rushes for 180 yards and 3 tutties. The defense, let me say that. Oh, no. Tyler, let me tell you real quick. Tyler Wilson, 4 carries, 80 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 receptions, 93 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, and then look out for Bowen Johnson. He is one of our defense. He's on the poll for one of the defense players of the week. Had 15 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, and I'm talking about that was a sack in that backfield. He put the quarterback down hard.
Dude, tell him, Don. Goodness gracious. Got to hype in a minute.
Gracious.
God.
I'm saying, man, look at it's still serious. He ain't smiling or nothing.
Love it.
Dead serious.
I don't smile.
Beat him up.
All right, let's go. By itself, KCD would go undefeated in the regular season. T Rock.
Oh, wait. I'm buying. I'm going to buy. They got a couple.
We got picks
right now.
We got picks for Don stuff. You buying it? Go ahead, Don. Let's go. What you think? Buy or sell? We got.
Me and T Rock. Me and T Rock are at the counter at the same time, and we both buying. You buying, I'm buying. You buying, yeah, we both buying. We look at each other.
I'm cutting line. I done went ahead and had my delivery. I done called Kroger's delivered my shit. I bought this long time ago. Come on in. I bought my stuff at 8 a.m. in the morning. Delivery. Come get me. I need this. Hell yeah, we buying this. Real quick, Coach Oldham, who always we love. We coming to, hey, we are definitely coming to Franklin. I know we got to go to Franklin. Coach Oldham said
Absolutely.
Valley, Mel Easton, and Butler. No. And don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. You got half right.
Hey,
I
want to tell you what, though.
Don't
Eastern, No,
Don't.
I would just say. Okay, I see. What you
Yeah. You can't give up the goods like that, man. Yeah, but good try though, coach. Yeah, you was hanging around.
Yeah,
And of course, Catrice.
let's go.
No, that was close, but no cigars.
Catrice know everybody. She knows
Catrice kid everybody. Giving up 20
No.
pieces. Talking about I gave up 100. No, you didn't. Stop playing.
But look.
They do. All right. Uh-oh. Let's go to it.
Straight serious.
Family
Let's get
affair.
serious.
Lex Christian 27, Franklin County 28. First of all, nephew came out and showed up. He's been hurt. He came back on this game and he balled. He was on the show, the Will Show. Jack Oldham. That's what you want to see. The numbers that he did that Don's going to give you. He rocked and roll. They just constantly just keep going and going no matter what. This was a home game. They done won some games on the road, get 6A, all this kind of stuff. It makes no difference. They took care of home. Franklin County is a culture. Like when we go up to Franklin County, if y'all want to come up with us, let us know. Let's go. Let's take a trip to Franklin County so you guys can see what we see. And what we will see is different. It's different.
Whole culture.
Much love to them, without a doubt. Much love. The Don, what you got?
Much love.
Hey, speaking of Franklin County, look out on our polls. Franklin County is up for one of the teams of the week. So, hey, go and do the thing. It starts with sophomore Knoxburg, who 17 for 26, 168 yards, 1 touchdown. And like Will I Am said, Jack Oldham showed up and showed out. 21 rushes, 122 yards, and 1 tutty. Jacob Taylor, 9 receptions for 77 yards. And you already know that man, Delano Collins, he always shows up. He shows up. He took a kick return back to the house for 6 and had also 3 receptions for 52 yards. Franklin County, fam, y'all did y'all thing and pulled out the win.
If Delano's not an all-state person, everybody who's on the career journey needs to be fired. What I'm saying is, like, he could be multiple positions. Like, you're already talking about receiver. You're talking about DB, what he plays. Special team. He's probably the best special team returner in the state. That dude's different.
Yeah.
If not, hell, we're going to make our own paper next year. We do our own paper. Hey, we don't care. We do what we do. 54 Sports.
The other defender.
We do it. Yeah, we're going to take that over.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, you know he's going to knock that out. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go to the question, and you can talk about the game too, always. Because first of all, if you don't know, a lot of you people are new on this, and we love you guys. Follow, like, share. T-Rock is a legend in Franklin County. How different can Franklin County offense be with a healthy Jack Oldham? Jack's been hurt. He done missed some games, big time. Now you got a running back who got some weight on him. He's a bruiser, and they can scoot. It's different, right? So now you adding somebody who is probably RB1 back in the fold, not hurt. Mm-hmm. So how different, T-Rock, can their offense be? Because we know what Burritt does. We know what Collins does.
A healthy running game changes everything. It changes everything, right? You don't know if you're gonna, pass, run. I mean, a healthy running game changes the whole aspect of any football game, right? Because you got to keep them honest. So this with Jack being healthy, man, this could be they're even more dangerous now.
Don.
You can't see what I wrote, Dang it! But
No.
they going to. I'm looking. They going Krogering.
You got
That's what a That's what a healthy. That's what a healthy.
There you go. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Kroger,
There
That's
it
what
is.
it means.
There
A
it
healthy
is.
Jack Odom means they are going to Kroger Field. No doubt we are going to see him again this year in Kroger Field.
Woo.
And yes, you know how I feel about that.
Yeah, we got to
Oh,
get
yeah,
him
you
knocked
want
out
that
to go to Kroger Field. We got to get him knocked out to Kroger.
Yeah, buddy. That's what happened last time.
Yeah. We got to get him knocked out. That's all good. That's all good. First of all, much love to Franklin County. Y'all know that we got some teams on here that we definitely love and take care of and all that kind of stuff. And it's nothing. If y'all want to come up to Franklin County, your school's off, we're gonna go help up there and party because them folks is great folks there, without a doubt. All right, let's go. Next up. Well. I'm going to tell you guys, one of the hints to Don's favorite team is on here. Guess which one? Moore 23, Waggener 8. Coach McKay them goes up to Coach Thompson and them and said, we need all those vittles. We need all the vittles.
All of them.
All of them. Give me all of them. Now,
All
people
of 'em.
how Don reads these stats. Go, Don.
And go.
Okay, well, Moore went to Waggener. They ruined Wagner's homecoming, alumni night, and new field introduction. So what happens? They had Junior Jordan Watkins. He had 15 rushes for 139 yards. Morton Hayes has 67 rushes for 62 yards, but Morton had 3 tutties. And they held Waggener to -5 yards passing.
All right, guys. Hint: if you can name Don's teams that he like, it's actually 5 probably. It's probably about 5, but we're gonna say 4. Wagner's one of them.
Yeah.
Wagner's one. No, we're
Yeah,
gonna go
Sam,
5. We're gonna go 5. We're
gotta
gonna go
get a
5.
dog.
We since we gave you one, we're going 5. Wagner's one of them. Y'all know 2 off the dribble. T-Rock, what's your thoughts on this game? Actually, no. Let's go.
There you go.
How
There we go.
important was this
That's a
win
good
for
one.
Moore?
It was very important, and let me start off by saying I'm glad Don's got the dog. But you need somebody to console him in this time of. That's what you need. Where you at? Where there you go. Yeah, come
Emotional
on.
support. It's emotional support, dog.
Yes, emotional support. Yes, he's a service dog. But as far as the actual question,
Your mic went off, bro. Your
Oh.
mic went off. You was ready to hype it up, and the Lawrence the B said we ain't having that. Go ahead.
apparently not. But now this was it was a very important one for Moore. They have. I was just looking at the numbers too. I want they're what 2-2, so they're not doing too terribly bad. But
Right.
you got to try to win the rest of these games out, man. You know what I mean? And they got a couple. They got a few of them that they could win.
Right.
So let's. But this win here was very important because that made all the difference between 2-2 and
Right.
You
No,
know.
you're right. You're right.
1-3.
Real quick, Kaz, you're not eligible to win because you're part of the family. Waggener, Valley, Ballard, Franklin County, and Mail. Woo! You leaving out one though.
Ballard.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't. You actually leaving out. You actually leaving out one. Ballard's not in. Now, if Dr. Brooks was on here, that's different. The Don. How important was his win for Moore?
More needed, most definitely. Like you said, just by them pulling this out and then, can help them move on, just like T Rock, from 1-3, 1-3 to 2-2. That's definitely a difference. If they can keep the momentum going from next week and move on, hey, they could come out with a balance. At least a balanced thing, a record going. Ending the season maybe.
Cool. Yeah, it's important. I mean, anytime. I mean, come on. Every game is important, especially when you're a young team, your new coach. Even though he's been there 3 years, you're still building the culture. So it's always important on that one. Big time. Scott County, 56 PRP 0. I apologize. I thought it was going to be over. I'm pretty sure somebody else did over. I think one of you guys did under. I don't know if it's T Rock or the Don. I think it's Don. Who was it? One of you guys, Don, did under. Yes, but it makes no difference. Don, what you got on Scott County?
It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna say it doesn't even matter. Over, under. If the other team had 0, that's all that goes. Because Scott County rushed for 221 yards, 6 touchdowns. Skylar Wade 2. Jacob Wells led the team with 55 yards and 1 touch. And yeah, he led the team with 55 yards. And then you got Juju Herman with 1 interception for a touchdown. That's all that it has to sum up to be, because 56 is saying a lot.
All right, T Rock, you know how we do. Let's go. And I'm sorry, I'm off with the Nike Air Ones. It'll be next week. We'll be doing PR. Now, this is a thing, and this is a topic that I really didn't want to bring up, but I've seen 2 to 3 videos. PRP players are showing videos on social media of bus rides when players and coaches is going at it. Not at it, but this group mad. Locker room, mad. It's like the culture, bro. And I don't mind doing this by myself. That's cool. I can do this. As a former player, your juices is gone. It's rolling. You rolling stuff, right? When no one likes to lose, but then when you have players like minimizing the loss, when you're like pumped to do something, and you got people video and not giving a shit, it happens. It happens from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. You always got some players that doesn't take it as serious as you. The difference is now you have social media. And now they are showing the ugliness of losing. How can you control that? I don't know if you can. But out of respect, if you're on a team with somebody, some of you guys don't give a shit about it. You're just trying to be on a team for popularity, to wear the jersey, to get a girl. The competitiveness is not there. Have respect for your teammate to not to put this on TikTok, to not to put this on Instagram, all that kind of stuff. It's not cute. Hell, why would you do that? The brotherhood in football, basketball, sports is strong. And if you don't want to be there, like my 6th grade band teacher said, who's here for band? Who's not here for band? Hand went up. Not me. Leave. You ain't got to stay in that mix. Don't get them guys that are embarrassed. That's ridiculous. If you're not there for PRP football, get out of there. You're a cancer. You're a cancer. Get out of there.
Well said.
Next up, Seneca 18, Southern 7. Yeah, it's done. Done. Hold on. Y'all want to hear my famous done for the people that didn't? Done. Yeah, Southern's done.
There you go.
Don, go ahead.
Yep, no doubt about that. So we're gonna throw out sophomore Christopher Carey, who was 7 for 18, 141 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Then we got senior Travis Jackson, who was 18 rushes, 155 yards, and 1 tutty. Then we got the defense held Southern to 77 yards rushing and 40 yards passing. With that being said, that's enough. It's
What you said?
hey, with they out.
Right.
They
Wasn't that?
out.
Am I wrong? Was that Seneca's first? Was I wrong? Was that they? Hold on, let me see. Let me
I do
double check.
believe so.
First win.
Yep.
Seneca's first win.
It was the first one.
Blanket statement.
I'll call that.
Congratulations. Keep on rocking and rolling. What you do, respect. You guys kept battling. That's what we need to see. No more. It is what it is. Next up, let's go. Let's go. Get that energy up. North Oldham 31, South Oldham 21. They have not beat them, and I know the Don's gonna say it probably. So, not gonna sit us total thunder, but North Oldham took care of business, bounced back. Herb Brock and them showed that hey, we can be physical too. South Oldham is a running team. Everybody knows that. But North Oldham learned from the previous week, learned from their past, did what they do, loaded with studs. But defense has to stop, make stops, do stops, and that's what North Oldham did. Congratulations, North Oldham, taking care of business. Don, what you got?
Well, I had that down, but now I can't see where I
It
had
looked like he's
But we
going
gonna
through a
help-
catalog,
North-
wasn't he?
You know
You don't
what?
see it. I didn't know you could see
Man,
it. My high school catalog. That's right. So we're gonna say this: North Oldham is another team up for Team of the Week. So watch out for him on the polls. Hey, Colin Daniels, you know that guy. You've heard that guy plenty for the past couple of years. He was 14 of 21, 244 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also ran for 28 yards. Ronan Renton, he had 46 yards rushing and had a tutty. And that man Lucas Tompkins, 5 receptions, 98 yards, 1 touchdown. And you know what he does. He does it almost every game. He gets an interception. You
Yes, he
already
does.
know. Don't throw
Yes,
the
he
ball
does.
his way because it's getting picked. North Oldham for the win.
What he said. T Rock,
yeah.
we got you. We got you. North Oldham ends South Oldham's winning streak. I think it was like 9 or 10 games. Coach Brock, how many games was it? I know you're
Yeah.
probably watching, or you probably somebody from North Oldham is watching this. They have owned North Oldham and big win. How much is this in the rim of flame? Like when you in Oldham County, that's like several rivalries. How big was this game for North Oldham to end a losing streak that it's been big? T Rock, what's your thoughts on that?
That's a huge deal. It is an absolutely huge deal. And the fashion that they did it in was even better, right? They stopped the run, man threw for over 200 yards. You know, they played their style of ball, but you got a little smash mouth with it. Shout out to North Oldham. Shout out Coach Brock. You did your thing.
Don, what you got? Don.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they think they handle the pace of the game because how the game looked, it looked like it was going back and forth. I mean, both teams put up yardage at that, but North Oldham, they sealed the deal at the end, and that's all that mattered. Breaking that streak, and Brock is up there doing a great thing up there in North Oldham. So hey, that's good. It was probably a well coached game, probably on both sides, but one team had to win.
Right.
North Oldham did.
Right, it's huge, man. Whenever you have a rival like that, you have to make sure you're alive, right? We seen it. We seen it in a collegiate. We seen it in high school, where teams had a 20-game winning streak, 10, 15 games. The rivals become something else, right? It becomes another team. It is what it is. Hats off to them
Yep.
taking care of business. Hold on. This was where I would put my Valley hat on, but I ain't got a Valley hat. T Rock, you got a Valley hat?
No, I was just gonna put a V on the back of my hand.
Uh, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. Valley 26, Butler 16. First of all, this is for Catrice. Nobody else was watching this. I did not pick against Valley. I picked Valley. But what I said was they wasn't going to be over 28 points, 28 or plus.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing, Riley. Valley 26, Butler 16. Valley goes on the road with a big-time win. Anytime you go on the road to take care of business on the road, no matter who you play, it's a big, big, big game. And that's what they did. Valley continues to grow, mature as a program. Getting back how they was. When you say New Valley, yeah, it's New Valley, but I remember Valley being good back in the day. So, hey, you got a coach that takes care of business, coaches that take care of business. You got a fan base that is out of control. And we love it. We love it. We love the enthusiasm that the New Valley, hashtag New Valley provides. And those kids are hyped. Those kids are balling. Those kids are taking care of business. Love it. And one of the schools that the Don loves or likes is Valley. He graduated from Valley. Went there 3 out of 4. He is a Valley Viking. Don, what you got?
Valley Vikings, class of 90. Yeah, I'm not going to tell my whole age, but yeah, class of 90 something.
When you said 90, I think
New Valley.
You know what? That's it.
Something. No, I ain't that old, but still. But yeah, as you said, New Valley. All right, the T-Rock hates so much.
Stop it.
He don't like that.
Just stop it.
All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna start with Mr. Jamie Jones. Jamie Jones, you know he does this thing. 267 yards, 1 touchdown thrown, and plus he ran for 9 attempts for 43 yards and 1 touchdown. Jordan Tompkins. Jordan Tompkins had 11 receptions, 101 yards, and a tutty. Lonzel Park, 6 receptions for 100 and matter of fact, Jordan Tompkins ran for 11 rushes and 101 yards and 1 touchdown. Lonzel Parks, 6 receptions, 148 yards and 1 touchdown. The defense, 1 fumble recovery for a touchdown and 3 interceptions for the defense. So, hey, Valley did their thing and they are moving on 3-0.
Ooh, when's the last time Valley been?
Miss Green, I said 90 something. 3-0.
Oh, they already attacking. They already attacking. 90.
Not 90.
Oh, come on. Well, it is early 90s. But anyway.
Let's say,
she ain't too far off. So don't blame her. Don't blame her at all. Without a doubt. T-Rock, let's go this way, and we'll circle around. Valley with a big win, and this is what I want us to talk about: the importance of a team that has been struggling over some years to bounce back. How important each game is. You know, you're facing 6A, 5A to go to their place and out scheme them on a good, like I said last week, a great to good defensive coordinator and still go to their place and take care of business. How impressive has Valley been to you? That's the question. How impressive has Valley been to you, T-Rock?
Actually, very impressive. All jokes aside, they are
He's old, girl.
playing some really good ball. Yeah, yo. Uh, they've been playing some really good football. Like I tell you, man, coaching, culture, and having bodies and good players makes all the difference in the world. But it's the culture that makes the kids want to come and play for you anyway, man. It's the coaching, you know what I'm saying? And so the fact that they have to put that in place first and then get the kids to buy in. These kids are bought in, man. These kids are bought in. They got athletes. They you know what I mean, they're doing well, man. I'm happy for them. They get off the schneid after all those years.
What he said. Don,
Yeah.
what's
I mean,
impressive?
that
What's been
definitely a big
impressive?
road win. What's up? Been impressive for him. I mean, as in you get, like you said, the coaching staff has started from last year and they just built it from that. Then you got some key transfers who's come in and they rocking off of that because they did lose a little bit from last year, but at the same time they replaced them and they are moving on. I mean, they are. Matter of fact, I said 3-0. They are exactly 4-0 now. So 4-0 with
Oh, check the
Valley.
books. Don's at it. Don's at
So
it. Check the books.
so
Mm-hmm.
with
It
that,
ain't adding up.
I mean, now they're going to have a big home game next week, and that should be able to tell us something. So with that, let's see what goes on.
Yes, sir.
Is it? Is it? Hey, we gonna talk about Wednesday because that team that they playing, I'm gonna need y'all to bring some
Right.
Dodge chicken. I'm
Yeah,
gonna need y'all
they
to
need
bring some Dodge
yeah.
chicken. Yeah.
Go straight
Boy,
down
we have to
I'm
wait
a,
in the concession.
I'm gonna say this. Valley, like I'm gonna say this. I need a hat, shirt. Don, y'all done took care of Don. I mean, Don comes in here with a Valley leather trench coat and shit. Y'all done took care of him. Now T
You got a
Rock
Valley
get
starter
it,
coat.
whatever T Rock needs. He's got the old starter jacket. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit that they never
Yeah,
made
yeah.
for Valley, but he has it.
With the
So I guess
flag.
Valley, yeah, he got everything. What's the deal? Like we don't mind wearing other schools stuff, right? So, but I'm gonna say this. Ain't no cat out of the bag. October. Ooh. Well, y'all can join us on the road
October
for this
10th.
one. That's on the road. Y'all can join us on the road. We'll take a trip to Oldham County. We'll take to Oldham,
Yeah.
North Oldham. That is. Big win, real quick. Big win. All about culture. It's all about can you succeed and do what you need to do. Can you believe in what you're doing? And they are teaching them young guys to believe in each other, love each other, respect each other as a teammates, coaches, program. Once you believe in yourself, believe in your brothers, that's all you need. Even you take a loss, I still believe in you. You rock and roll. So that's impressive. What Coach Smith is doing, and all the coaches. And I'm gonna tell you what, been doing, like I said, a high school show for a minute, and never had so much Valley people on here and love it. Franklin County, Valley. Hey, we gonna rock and roll with that, and we really appreciate you guys and Miss Alexander, WEB Dubois, all that shit. We rock and roll with that. Love that. Appreciate it. What's going on? Where you get that? What? We're about to get down and roll. He ain't gonna wear it on 54 sports shit. Whoever said that? Who said that? Who said that? Is that Catrice? I'm banning Catrice. She's done. She's done. Does she got a? Is that the bus driver? Who's driving the bus? Somebody got to go to work.
She's
She
off
gotta go to work.
She says she's off tonight.
You got to go. You got to go to
She's
work
off
tonight, baby girl. Baby girl, you done. You're done. WEB the boys loses on the road to Marion County, 20-14. Don, get the stats, and then we'll tie this up with a bow.
You got that right. Okay, we got Murray County ran the ball 42 times. And just by them running 42 times, they ran the ball just 202 yards rushing. They had 8 players rush. Nathan Shook, led in rushing with nine carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. He also had an interception. We had Wyatt Thompson back there in the he Wyatt Thompson, the quarterback, evidently. He threw 2 for 4 for 16 yards and a touchdown, but he ran for 8 rushes, 52 yards, and a touchdown. So yeah, so we good.
Love it, love it. And but no, we ain't staying off Catrice. Catrice is out of pocket. You know it. That's your friend. She's been out of pocket. She's been out of pocket. She's gonna stay out of pocket. But we love her. We love her. We love her. W.E.B. Du Bois, Coach the Rent. Got to meet him, interview him, know a little about him, know some guys who in his circle. Moral victories or not, and I'm gonna start this off. Not. First of all, when you have a coach that has played at the highest level, even though this program is grassroots, is just being built type stuff, no, hell no. They ain't trying to get this close. He's building this with the competitive edge that he had as a player. So when we see 14-10, 21-13, different stuff like that, dude's built different. There's no way in hell that he wants more victories. First year, yes. Let's be real. First year, yes. But not now. Not now. T-Rock.
I mean, I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you, man. Moral victories are good when you're learning something, right? What are they learning now? You know what I'm saying? They want to win football games. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of playing any sport. You want to win. Coach is giving you the blueprint. All you got to do is just go out there and execute, right? So when you lose, you lose. Like you said, first year, yeah, because you're building these kids. They're brand new to each other. They're brand new program. You know, School, everything is just everything. Got that new smell. You know what I mean?
Smell. I was
And
going to
now it's
say.
just like a new car smell. You know what I mean? But it's just like you got to. I don't know how to put it, but you have to be able to not necessarily say it's a moral victory as opposed to uh I don't know, a good loss. I don't know how to phrase that, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
We don't. Don, what you got?
I know you don't.
You stupid.
Put the ultras down. No, I'm
No.
just playing.
I'm not feeling. I'm not feeling the moral victories. I'm not feeling it at all. No, it's past that. WD boys are past that now. They're at the plateau where victory is a victory, and if it's not a victory, we got to learn from it. It ain't that moral about it. We gonna learn and recover and come back with a win, and that's exactly what they going to do next week or this week. I keep saying next
No,
week.
you
Next game.
you're
Let's say
great. No, you're great. You're great. Because
that.
that's the thought process. Is like, okay, the next week you keep moving on, and like I said,
Mhm.
dude's not built like that, and I know his team's not built like that. So much love, all this kind of stuff. First of all, much love to everybody who has been commenting. We have over 90 comments. You guys are rocking and rolling like always, and support best in the state. Best in the state. No Cap High School football show. That's not a lie. It is what it is. I'm here with my brothers to rock and roll with us, but with me, and try to give you what you need. I understand that sometimes your school may be a little later on. Hang in there so we can talk about it. We're gonna talk. We want you to know about these other schools that you probably gonna get to play anyway. But for you to hang in there so you can learn about other players also is very important to community. That's the reason why we do this. It's not just about certain schools, because I could have did a one school only. Period. I don't. So we want to make sure we cover everybody, get it out there the best we can, and you guys are the best. bar none. You guys are the best. We love y'all. Thank you for the support. T-Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Like usual, my peoples. It's great to see you, man. All the comments, man. We really appreciate it. I know I do. I haven't. You know, some of y'all might know my story. Some of y'all don't. But I never wanted to. My goal and aspiration was never be in front of the camera. Always to be behind it and help my brothers out in any way I could. Now I'm here and I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that you guys are loving it. So thank you. Thank you guys. Thank these guys right here. Appreciate y'all, man, and I appreciate y'all watching.
Damn, is this an auto bio clip? Is this a? Is this? I
Yes.
love it. I love it. Don, wait
Yes.
a minute. He done threw me off. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm just gonna slow it down a little bit for y'all. I mean, just something a little simple.
It's been slow.
Some days
It's been slowed down. T-Rock done went, got people crying and shit.
That's my job.
Emotional. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you like this. Some days might feel impossible, but they're not. One foot in front of the other. Forward, never backwards. Always move forward because that's going to be the success comes. Believe in yourself. You got this. Keep stepping.
So do you think he put that on a calendar? Because that's a lot of, or the little small calendar from Dr. Brooks's nightstand.
Yeah.
Which one?
It was close to being almost scripture. I was like, where did you get that one from?
Yeah,
what verse is that?
It was creeping.
It was close.
Like it was close. I can't reiterate like the importance you guys are. Thank you guys for following us. Thank you guys for commenting. All that good stuff. I like the banter back and forth. Thank you for the support. And I truly believe the reason why we are the best is because of you. We're going to go ahead and do what we do, have fun with it, entertain, and give our opinions. You're not going to believe or think that we know everything. We don't. We having fun with it, but we're going to give our opinion without a doubt. And thank you guys for believing in us big time. Valley, you on the clock. If we don't get our merch, T-Rock, by when?
Friday.
Damn, he said Friday.
7 o'clock.
You guys,
man, it's been years. It's been years.
You guys are banned. You're on the clock. T-Rock said Friday. You out of there. Hey, Friday. God bless you guys. We out. Peace out.